Hello everyone and welcome back to Final Fantasy Tactics Ivalice Chronicles. Let me check if I'm recording this. And wait a second. It seems I am. So, we're back. I didn't level or didn't grind anything.
Very well.
So we're back as how we were. One thing, I would like to learn those two throws, just in case. Also, on this one, I would want an attack boost as well. Instead of... well... no, let's have martial arts. Let's have items, okay. You will have... that's a good question, what you'll have. You'll have white magic, just in case. Because you have raise, do you? Yes, you have. Okay. Here we'll go with the aim and all. It's okay. And here we'll go with the attack boost and white magics. It's okay as well. So, let's see it. You probably heard this a bunch of times, but I am not a fan of Yardrow. I know I said that about a bunch of missions. Sorry. But Yardrow is extremely annoying. Oh my god, my voice. Extremely annoying. Yardrow and two others. One of which is coming soon. Oh, well, this can be it. This can be it, and this can be it. I think it's enough. And that's because, well, we'll see in a moment. I'll let them talk the story segment, because there's a slight story segment.
Are you blind to the treason of your words, Rafa?
Why are you talking like this?
He uses us, Marak. We are instruments of murder to him, not more.
That kind of sounds like a weird 90s, late 80s, what's the word I'm looking for? Moroccan or something-ish accent?
To stay would be to live out our days as the Grand Duke's cat's paws. Come, let us run away together while we yet can.
And yet, half of the sentence sounded Irish. How did you do that?
Who it was who saved us when we had lost our parents to the war?
This no, this definitely not.
Grand Duke Barrington opened his heart and home to the both of us.
Yeah, not only
Repay
that.
that kindness now with treachery?
Yes?
We owe him a debt of allegiance. We'd have died a beggar's death were it not for him.
Oh, well, you know.
Feed us he did, Marak. But we were supped on lies.
Yeah.
I know the truth of it now. It was the Grand Duke himself who set fire to our village.
No.
He killed everyone we ever knew, his hand hidden by the smoke of war.
What?
And do you know
How?
why? It was for our gifts. You and I possess power, and power is all
For
we
your
crave.
gifts? The magic abilities that only you two have and they suck?
He burnt down our
Wasn't worth
entire
it.
village that he might claim the sacred power of our mantras for his own.
They both have the mantras, they both suck, although in this version they supposedly fixed them a little.
Opened his heart, you say.
Supposedly.
The man is not possessed of one. He murdered our parents. It is you who needs to open your eyes, Marak.
I didn't read any on that, I just read the interviews. And what they
I'll
did.
not abide your ill-mannered tongue.
From what I know, they just
You know, don't
made it more... that it rolls a couple of attacks more frequently than only one.
you know of the thing he did to me?
Yeah.
You are my brother. You know of this, and even yet you...
Speak not another word. Any more from you, and so help me God.
Well, to say what what's the word I'm looking for? To explain
our quarry draws nigh.
to you guys, for someone who doesn't know, basically Barrington raped her. So yeah.
Well aware, and long since made ready.
Marak!
Yeah. We're gonna
That's him.
try to kick your ass.
Rafa!
Pray, lend me your aid.
Okay. Just like that. Just like that. So anywhom, the hard part of this mission is Rafa has a special AI coded into her, and that AI is brain dead. No, she doesn't have a special one, but she is brain dead. The most frequent... Yeah, of course, of course. Oh, Atheist actually does help a lot. Actually does help a lot. So yeah, basically, as you can see, you can even not get your turn and Rafa can die. Yeah, you cannot even move a muscle and she will die if you have a bad luck. That's how fruity this mission is. I don't know who came up with it.
So you are the heretic Ramza. Help me, I beg you.
I was gonna say, how do you all know, but yeah, I have my face on a poster.
I'm not certain what this is about, but questions can wait.
Really, dude?
Stay close. I will see you safe.
Really? I'm not sure what this is all about, but I will murderize those
I will
people,
not falter.
just in case.
I will not fall.
So yeah, the most failures in this mission is Rafa basically dying, because she can move in very much worse ways than she moved now. This is even quite a intelligent way.
Did you not say you'd await my coming at Riovanus?
Riovanas, okay.
I did but deliver the Grand Duke's message as asked.
Kinda sounds like Kevin Costner saying Rio Mare. Not like a nice salad.
I do not
Oh.
need the Template swords to slay some petty knight apprentice.
Every time they say Riovanas, I just think Rio Mare. I don't know why, and Kevin Costner in that strange 90s commercial. Okay, now, problem is... Well, there's a bunch of problems. First off, ninjas. Ninjas hurt a lot. So this one has steel. Don't like that. Second of all, this guy isn't a problem whatsoever. Apart from the ninjas, the problem are the summoners, who can pack a punch. All the basic summons, and they use them. Probably will eat a titan or something. Steel again? Huh. Though 11 power. All the basic ones? No, it ends on Ramu, Ifrit and Shiva. Not any of those fancy ones. Okay, you are 26, 27, 24, 23, and I'm 23, so you're 3 to 4 levels above me. I could go in and slash Marak, and I think that's potentially a good idea. Because Ramza can die, it's not a problem.
Not even close.
Really?
No turning back.
Dude, really? Oh my god. That was just peachy. God dang it. Ooh, 70 and only 50. Nope, not giving you one of my only 2 X potions.
Thank you.
Get another 30. And we wait. God dang it. No, I don't want that. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We should be able to hit him from here. Really? Oh, maybe I messed up one tile. Well, that ain't good. That won't work. And that doesn't have an addition, so... Oh, but it's enough.
Do the gods favor a heretic
Huh.
over me?
I thought you need to get him to critical. I don't think he wasn't critical.
It's time.
But maybe I'm wrong here. Problem is if I move her... You know what? I will move her. I was gonna say problem is when I move her, we won't be able to take back our move because of the move MP thing. But I do want
I
this.
must act.
Thought as much. high chance of Ramza being brutalized by that summon. Although, we can do with our own. Unless we lose all the mana because the other ninja throws something at us. And that's a highly likely probability. Because he can go on the wall. And I'm thinking that will happen. He'll move on the wall. No, he won't. So that's very likely that we'll die after the Titan. At least Ramza will. But it's highly likely that we'll take care of one of those summoners with the Cyclops. And also one of those ninjas. Because they don't have much HP. Whoa, that was weak. What's with your magic attack power? That was weak as heck. I need to check that.
The darkness.
Good. That was excellent. That is not. 52%. Come on, dude. Miss. Wasn't a miss. Was not a miss. 52% and you hit. Please, man. Please. Enough with that BS. Really did hit for 50 something percent. Let me check if I'm recording really again. I just have a bad feeling. Yes, I am. Whoopsie. Sorry. Whoa, what am I pushing? I need to check again. I pushed a lot of buttons. I don't know what I pushed. Okay, we're recording. Sorry about that. Ugh. Now, we're gonna revive. Because we're out of range to do something normal.
My thanks.
Leave this to me.
Now. Could go in, but I wouldn't be able to finish that dude, will I? Or maybe no. And that's not enough to make a substantial difference. So I will stay here and try to do a dance. You, my dear, will... Now this is a problem. Who's number 2? You're number 2. Will you move and hit Ramza? That's my question. It's a high degree of probability that you will. So let's do this. Preemptively revive. No.
It's not your time.
Okay. But that ain't bad, Maybe seems like wasted, but that ain't bad. He will probably not go forward, and he's disabled. So the only threat is the summoner here now. And we should be able to be faster. Famous last words.
Come on.
No, sure as heck won't. So, let's check something. Alt L2. And like this, you say. Okay. Golden.
Right.
Please don't move in. Okay, thank you. Shiva for Shiva, I guess. But okay, that was counted for. Now the question is, how much time do we got on that? On that disable still. You need to go.
What a disgrace.
Just getting started.
Please hit some useful status effects. Please. I beg of you. That was useful. Semi, although he is kinda incapacitated in a way. Yeah, Fuma. I know. Not so sure, if I'm being honest. Wait for a moment. Now, this needs 10. You won't get 10 after moving. But I could hit you if I move. Good enough for me.
I must be decisive.
Now she can cast when the atheist is off. So she'll probably cast her mantra. 5%, dude. 5%. Thank you. Will she cast a mantra? No, she won't. Okay, good status effects, please. Good status effects. Sleep, sleep blind, something like that. Or none whatsoever. Now, need to revive Ramza. Need to revive Ramza. Ooh, oof, oof. That ain't good. Please hit. Oh, he did. Okay, so that at least resets the timer. But please don't kill him. You're blind. Shouldn't be able to. 20%. Thank you. Do the slow dance then. How absurd that sounds, but please do. Get him. Because I want those crystals. I want Ramza to take one, actually.
Come on.
It will be this. He won't get the summoner one, but I thought I would get some wizard ones, but he doesn't have wizard unlocked. Now I remembered. So this guy's cooked. Well, that's a good Yardrow. I am surprised. I'll maybe take some throws if the ninjas turn into a crystal. Dang it.
I must be decisive.
Let's move him just in case and maybe cast Moogle. Yeah, it should work. I mean, should hit both. Because of course it will work. It's not only a summon, it's a healing summon. It will work. And we need some JP. Okay, we have enough for my needs. How about we move and get into a position for a sleep? We can cast it. Just need more MP for that. Oh, really? Come on. Also... No, I want to be faster.
Right.
Okay, yeah, I don't know why you did that, because you have blind, but okay. Finally hit, thank you.
I must concentrate.
Wait. Yeah. Should be able to. How's the percentage? Well, it is decent. More MP, please. Well, might as well get it. Always an item. Always can sell it. Will it hit? It will. Thanks.
It was worth the effort.
Now this is useless because it won't do anything because he is asleep. And we do know that from the previous one. So let's move. Let's do a chakra.
It seems I've improved.
Just to cancel her spinning.
Come on.
Okay. Okay.
I will not falter.
Okay, 2 corpses now. Crystal?
I must concentrate.
No crystal. No use in giving it to you. Because you don't have a wizard
Let me
unlocked.
see.
I'll give it to you,
Right.
just in case. Well, you could use those.
Come on.
Another mitre.
Leave this to me.
Not exactly the best. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's good. That is actually very good. Now, let's delete the dude. And we're done.
Was I so
Surprisingly good Yardrow.
Are you alright?
Dang, my voice.
I'm fine. Thank you.
You, what?
We will not be safe here should more of them appear. Let us find a quiet place to hide.
A decent idea. What do we get? Money! And a Yogyu Dark Root. It was called Yogyu Darkness, I think, in the original.
Grand Duke Barrington has eyes for one thing. The throne of Ivalice.
Dang, those eyes are set high, you know?
They call him king already. King of the Forge. He fashions ever more and stronger arms for his ever-growing army.
Believe you me, this will not end good for him.
Even as he fielded his forces during the 50 Years' War, he quietly began making preparations to take the throne for himself.
Smart man, smart man.
His actions are guided from the shadows by men who would use his ambition to their own ends.
Piece of crap, but smart man.
His blood ties to the crown give him a strong claim, rendering him an ideal pawn.
Yup.
These schemers would incite the war between the Dukes Larg and Goltana, allowing the Grand Duke to swoop in and assume regency. With the groundwork thus laid, they would then eliminate the Duke's respective charges, King Orinus and Queen Avelia,
It's more for us than for her, because I don't know why you're telling her that.
leaving the new regent as the foremost candidate for the throne. This, I suspect, was the plan used to entice the Grand Duke.
Probably, yeah.
And you fight the church, even though it means you must be labeled a heretic. Why would you do such a thing?
Well, because we haven't been given a choice in that matter.
That is a silly question. I know the answer.
And if we don't, we die?
But surely you must realize your efforts will earn you no thanks.
No, but I won't die.
I do not fight for gratitude. I am a Beowulf. I fight for the honor of my name.
Oh, brother.
Truly? You strike me not as the sort of man to fight for things so trite. No. You see evil and injustice before your eyes and cannot turn away.
How do you know?
You do not even think to seek reward. Would that more were like you.
Maybe I'm a piece of shit. You don't know. Come on.
You mistake me for a better man.
Yeah, you don't know.
But we have spoken enough of me. What will you do now? I must make for Riavanes. They still
Because
hold
I would
my
like a nice salad.
Now that you've escaped, I expect you wish to go somewhere far away.
I will stop, really.
I cannot leave. Not without my brother.
And you saw how that went.
This quarrel between the two of you. Will you not tell me about it?
You
He
know.
refuses to accept the truth. We were orphaned in the war, you see. We lost our parents, our home, all but our lives.
From what region you are
The
exactly?
memories haunt me even now. Climbing mounds of rubble in search of any scrap of food. The air ever thick with death's foul stench.
Sounds like war, alright.
That was the life from which the Grand Duke spared us. At the time, I thought it sure the gods had sent him.
Oh, he made sure you would think that.
You are not alone. He has erected a great many orphanages. A noble gesture of less than noble
Yeah,
intent.
because he'll have future soldiers.
He wanted assassins.
Exactly.
The orphanages gave him a pool of willing young minds, allowing him to select the very best to mold and train. He must
Exactly.
have seen some promise in you and your brother.
Special abilities.
We Galtanas are the keepers of a sacred art, passed down through generations. My brother and I are conduits.
Of course.
I of the heavens and he of the nether. We channel their power through mantras.
So you go wololololo like Age of Empires priests and shit happens?
The Grand Duke desired that power of
Basically, yes.
When our elder refused him, he put our entire village to the torch.
Dang, kinda rash.
All is grist that comes to that man's mill. If there is a thing he cannot have, he thinks it better that it not exist at all.
Well, there are people like that, I
the
imagine.
joy he must have felt when he discovered the two of us among the other orphans. It turns my stomach.
So when you learned of all this, you tried to flee?
Kinda.
My brother and I loved the man, as though he were our father. But even that did not stop him from...
Harassment. You know what kind.
I would have thought you fled further.
I like this situation as a... Maybe not the whole situation, but this motif as when I was younger and I played this the first time. You don't expect this, and it's kinda cool that he can do this.
Heed my words, heretic. Spare no haste on your way to Ivalice. Tarry here, and you next meet your sister in the afterlife.
You wouldn't dare.
Harm a hair on her head, and I'll have you there for company.
Yeah, I hold the scrolls, my dude. You wouldn't dare.
Rafa, you will accompany Ramza. Run, and the death
Oh,
of his
come on.
sister hangs on your shoulders.
That ain't fair, you know.
You play a craven game, Marak. This has naught to do with them.
Of course.
I play no game. I trust you know what awaits should you try my patience any longer.
Of course you don't. You're too stupid. Someone told you to do this. Yeah, that was the cool part.
Come, Ramza. Let us make for Riavanes.
Who told you you can give orders here?
Forgive me. I did not mean to draw you into this.
Too late.
You didn't. This madness is none of your doing.
Hell it ain't. Of course it's not my doing. Those people are bonkers and your brother with him. Come on. 22 you say. Well, could say she's useful. Now, yoga wood. Not a fan of that as well.
After all, in particular.
Got this, got that, got this. Good God, bought this, don't know why. Anything new? Hell yeah. Good MP on this and immunity to silence. But no magic attack power up. So in a way it's worse. But I will take one. Just in case. Oh, and here we have the black robe, which is actually very good because it has a boost. And that is useful. Though this has magic attack power too. But we can boost our magic attack power in different ways. And this boosts... sorry, basic elements. As you can see, I'm still not hunky-dory. So I'm afraid this will gotta be the end of this episode. Ooh, vampire cape. Actually very good, but very pricey from what I can see. And bracers. Hot dang, also pricey. But free physical attack power. Gotta think about some money stuffs.
May I await?
Can always sell something.
Good day to you, of course.
Nothing new.
Need anything else? Want to earn some
But
gil?
errands are
Anything
here.
else, thank?
We'll see about that. Now, let's see what we've learned. We've learned that we're still far away from dual wield. That's one thing. Here we've learned that I don't know what to make of him. Surely I don't want a ninja. Well, not exactly. I want something else. But I'll have to wait. Reeve. As Reeve, we would actually want Bahamut. Yes, sir. And then we would want him as a time mage. As well as something else, but we'll wait on that. Here, it's nothing in particular we wanted now. It was just a good idea to leave her as a dancer, as an archer. I'll make her a Geo maybe for the next one. As for Caitlyn, she basically doesn't need to learn anything here. Also, this empowerment could be actually useful, so I'll learn that. Silence could be useful as well. Trepidation also can be very useful in certain situations. So we'll take that. But then we also have to change her. But that will come later. She's kind of far away with the levels. In contrast to Ramza and Alpin. Same as Reeve. So we'll need to work on that. Maybe this is where our money will come from. And I'll show you Rafa, the Sky Seer. She has those mantras, which basically have a area effect and range, and they have elements to them as well, and they randomly strike within the area. So you have that whole area, and then you roll for the number of attacks, and then you roll for where they hit. So you can hit 2 times in every square but the enemy, you can hit 4 times directly on the enemy, and you can hit 1 time on the enemy, 2 times everywhere else, 3 times everywhere else, for example. So, kinda weird, and not very good, at least not in the original. It does have elements from what I can see, denoted by those little icons here, which is a nifty little change. I guess that would mean the black robe works quite well on her. Can I check what she has in items? Yes, I can. Well, not very good. Not very good, if I'm being honest. But yeah, that would be all. How much time did we spend? 32 minutes. Not bad. Not bad at all. I was kinda happy about this. About this, what happened with my screen? Sorry. About this Yardrow. Wasn't bad at all. No, well, I was gonna say no one died, but Ramza died. But we didn't need to restart it. So yeah, this will be all for today, so thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye, take care, cześć!